Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'll start with the dua that, oh my Lord, open my heart and make my task easy for me, and untie the knots from my tongue so that you may understand my speech. Today we will discuss the ISLM model, which is a general framework for macroeconomic analysis. Um, the ISLM model was developed by Nobel Lord Sir John Hayes, who intended it is a graphical representation idea presented by Keynes in the famous 1936 book, The General Employment, Interest and Money, reflecting Keynes' belief that the wages and prices are quickly adjustable in market. In this model ISLM curve, Hicks assumes that price level was fixed at least temporarily since uh, Uh, now, the objective of our discussion is to identify the factors that affect the full employment level. We will discuss factors that affect the ISLM curve, which represents equilibrium in good market. And also we'll see the conditions of, which is necessary for general equilibrium using ISLM model, and lastly we will discuss the fundamental implication of aggregate demand and aggregate supply. This is the FE line, full employment line. In previous chapter we have discussed three main markets of the economy: the labor market, the good market and the assets market. We also identify some of the links among these markets, but now we want to be more precise about how they fit into complete macroeconomic system. If we talk about full employment output, it is the amount of output produced when employment is at full employment level for current level of capital and production function, right? The full employment line represents labor market equilibrium. When the labor market is equilibrium, employment equals its full employment level, and output equals its full employment level, regardless of the value of the real interest rate. Thus, the FE line is vertical at this point, right? Y dash. These are the factors which can affect full employment level. If there is a beneficial supply shock, FE line will shift on right side over here, right? Uh, because more output can be produced for the same amount of capital labor, and the marginal product of labor rises, labor demand increase and it raises the employment, right? If there is an increase in labor supply, this curve will shift again on right side, because equilibrium employment rises, rising full employment output. If there is an increase in the capital stock, it again shifted to the right, because more output can be produced with the same amount of labor. Now we will discuss the IS curve. The second of the three market in our model is the good market. Recall from the chapter 4 that the good market is an equilibrium when desired investment and desired national savings are equal. When the aggregate quantity of goods supplied equals to the aggregate quantity of good demanded. Recall the adjustments in the real interest rate helps bring about equilibrium in the good market. IS shows the real interest rate and the relationship of real interest rate and good market. In the diagram, with the real interest rate is on the vertical axis and real output on the horizontal axis. Equilibrium in the good market is described by the IS curve, right? IS curve. this is this investment curve, this is saving curve, and the equilibrium market, you can see we are driving from this analysis that E, F, and D will be your equilibrium, equilibrium of the good market, right? The graph shows the good market equilibrium for two different level of output, 4,000 and 5,000, right? The output correction corresponds to such each saving curve is indicated in the parenthesis next the curve. Higher level of output, uh, higher level of output increases desired saving. This is the reason the curve is shifted toward the right. When output is 4,000, the real interest rate is that clears the market 7%. And when output is 5,000, the real interest rate is around 5,000. For this panel B, for each level of output, the IS curve shows the corresponding real interest rate and the clear the good market. Thus, each point on the IS curve corresponds to an equilibrium point in the good market.